Okay, good day everybody, this is BA Radiant Dawn, and I'm back with a video that's a little bit different. So we just got the Hall of Forms units accessible to us. Like, today's like the second day of the Hall of Forms being out with the Radiant Dawn units. And I'm actually really excited about this, so I wanted to make a video talking about two units in particular. There are two units in this Hall of Forms that I use on a regular basis, and if you've seen my Ether Raids teams or my Arena / Ponzaloki / pretty much anything else, if you heard me in Discord hyping her up, if you've heard me if you've seen if you know anything about me, you know I'm pretty hyped about one unit in particular being on Hall of Forms. So let's get to the first one, shall we? And that is Fallen Ike. So what makes Fallen Ike so damn good is his weapon converts penalties basically into buffs. The more he gets debuffed, the harder he gets buffed. So I got two builds here, right? Two builds. And they're pretty solid builds, I'd say. So it doesn't matter which Unity skill you give him. You can use whatever Unity skill you want. It just depends on what you want to use him for. Like if you want him to be a res wall, attack res Unity, spurn, and attack speed menace. So then he gets speed buff, he gets attack buff, he gets res buff. Or if you really want it to go really crazy, like a spurn's really good. Set him in front of a panic tower and watch his stats just go insane. Like, this man is nigh unkillable by anything in the freaking game if he's set up correctly. Back him up with double cadence, back him up with flame, back him up with a bunch of units with drive skills, and just watch him get mad stats. He's nuts. So I'd say for Hall of Forms, if you're trying to build, if you want to go for a Fallen Ike, which I think you should, he's an amazing unit, honestly. He's kind of slept on nowadays, but I use him still on a daily basis, and he does exactly what I need him to do. Be a wall, delete a bunch of units in Ether Raids, and Ether Raids is his best mode, by far. In Ether Raids, he could be a god. In any other mode, he's okay. But Ether Raids, he could be a god, an enemy phase god. He's got damage reduction, he's got double, basically, Chaos Ragnarok / Unity effect, which is insane. Plus double cadence to double that, and then double that again. Like, oh my god, this man's insane. I love him. So if you want a res wall build, attack res Unity. If you want a super speed god build, attack speed Unity. If you want a defensive build, attack defense Unity. Unity skills are the skills you definitely want on your Fallen Ikes, in my opinion. There's some other skills that are pretty good, but he definitely makes the most utility out of the Unity skills over any unit in the game right now, which is kind of crazy. And Frenzy is a new skill we got. Frenzy is really interesting. I do believe I have a Charlotte. I'm just going to reread what Frenzy does. I slapped it on him because I'm like, this could work, but I totally forgot what Frenzy does. So Frenzy. So damage reduction, and if HP is below 50%, unit initiates combat, unit can make a follow-up attack before a foe can counterattack. That's pretty solid. It's not great, but it's pretty solid. Basically, if you can't get a Unity skill, I try for a Unity skill, there's 3 of them. But if you can't get Spurn, Frenzy's a good option, I suppose. Frenzy's okay. Or you can go for Close Call or Close Repel, or any damage reduction skill is great on Fallen Ike. And honestly, he's a monster. Attack speed menace is insane. Spurn, damage reduction. He's a god. That's all I ever can really say. This man is an absolute menace to society. So yeah, Fallen Ike, really good unit. Any Unity skill, any damage reduction skill, and almost any menace skill. Depends on what you want to build him for. Like res wall, attack res menace, or speed res menace, if it becomes a thing later on. Attack res Unity, spurn, like, there's so many different builds you could do with Fallen Ike that are basically the exact same thing, just different stats, and it's crazy. He's so versatile. I love him to bits, and I'm super happy he's on here. Yeah. So if you know me, you know I love Brave Miccy. She ain't no FAOC. She's no FAOC. You gotta believe me. Just wait and see. She'll kill every last one of them better than Dimitri. It's Brave Miccy. I kind of butchered that, but I tried, okay? So, I use Brave Makaya. Okay, Brave Makaya is my Frank's Red Hot Sauce, okay? I put that shit on everything. I use her in every mode imaginable, pretty much. And she's good everywhere. And there's so many different builds you can make. You can make a res wall build. You can make a defense wall build. You can make a speed god build, which I'm currently using, but I want to have every single build. So the first build is obviously my arena build. You can't get G Dual Flying 4. At least I'm pretty sure you can't get that in the Hall of Forms, which is a shame. But you can get Attack Speed Menace, and you can get you can get Attack Speed Menace. Because you can't go for a G Dual Flying 4, basically the left-hand side is my unit. This is my Brave Makaya right here. This is the Makaya that I'm constantly using. With the refine, of course. So, with the refine, with this build, she can get up to 72 speed, I think. So, she's at 42 right now. Attack Speed Menace, Lighted On. So, Lighted On puts her up to 46. Attack Speed Menace is a 12-point swing in her favor. So, 46, 58, 64, 70. Yeah. She's sitting at 70 speed with the left-hand side build, which is absolutely insane. And with the right side build, she's sitting at 75 speed, guys. 75. Oh no, 77. 77 potential speed and like 90 attack. She's a monster. Attack speed catch is probably one of the best skills you could put on her, in my opinion, because I love taking slower units and making them absolute speed demons. It is so much fun to do. And with Attack Speed Catch 4, pumping her speed up to 9 because of the Attack Speed Menace and the Uni's Whispers, this build is phenomenal. The only way I could top it, the only way it can be topped, is with a Far Trace in the B slot. Get rid of Uni's Whispers, put in... It depends on what you want to do, right? The left-hand build is obviously arena-based. She scores super high. She made arena fun again, okay? The right-hand build here is probably best for... Ether Raids, or maybe Arena Assault, or any maps you're having problems with, or anything like that. She's so good. Yeah, Pawns Loki. You just excuse her while she gets plus umpteen speed because the enemy's slow as hell because of Uni's Whispers or Attack Speed Menace. It's nuts. I love her. She's so good. She's so good, guys. Like, trust me. She carried my Hall of Forms, and it's not even a proper build I have in the Hall of Forms version. I never got Attack Speed Catch 4. I have not gotten Attack Speed Menace. I've not gotten anything good except for the freaking Attack Speed Solo and Uni's Whispers. Like, my unit, my Brave Makaya is actually kind of trash in Hall of Forms right now, and she's still carrying because of her refine. Her refine is amazing, guys. Now, if you don't know what a refine does, is it basically... Gives her like +4 to everything, but the best part about it, she also gets attack res +6 after getting +4, so she gets +10 attack and res, +4 speed defense, but she gets a guaranteed follow-up. Now, why is that important? Any enemies that say, oh, your enemy cannot perform a follow-up attack, it now becomes a speed check, and with 70 or 77, or potentially 80 speed in the right conditions, she's gonna win that speed check. She will win, and she will... If she doesn't one-shot you, I will be very surprised. She will delete a lot of things in her path. She is phenomenal. So yeah, left build, arena, right build, almost anything else. I have some other builds for her that I've been kind of poking around with. Because she's just fun to build for me. She's my favorite. She's one of my favorite units in this game, honestly. She's so much fun to me. Okay. So, The left-hand side is an Ether Raids hard counter to everything in the game, pretty much. Brave Marth, I don't care. Brave Edelgard, or Fallen Edelgard, I don't care. Brave Edelgard, I don't care. Wind Sweep, attack speed, catch 4, attack speed, menace, attack speed, solo. 77 speed, almost all the time, and the enemy cannot counterattack if they are Sword, Lance, Axe, Beast, or Dragon. So it doesn't matter who you are. The left-hand side is my Fallen Edelgard Screw You counter, which is absolutely phenomenal. I love this build. I haven't fully tested it yet, but I'm pretty sure she can wreck pretty much everything now. If you're a magic unit, good luck trying to get past her 49 res, which gets even higher with attack speed, menace, and all that fun stuff. She will one-shot you. She'll take next to no damage. And physical units cannot counterattack. One-range units cannot counterattack. It's an amazing build. I'm pretty excited to try this out. I actually have this exact build on my current +10 Makaya, so I'm pretty excited about that. The right-hand build is also a good Ether Raids build, I suppose, or a good build in general for just the Hall of Forms. Like, Far Trace is kind of rare, and attack speed Far Trace, especially so. And she already has Uni's Whispers in the B slot that you can get in Hall of Form, or just normal anyway, so you don't really need Uni's Whispers in Hall of Forms, attack speed Far Trace, any of the Far Trace skills, really. Gives her Canto, and a Makaya that could fly in, hit you, one-shot you. If she can't, she will definitely double you and kill you. And then she could just Canto out. Not only is amazing, but the Far Trace puts attack speed, in particular Far Trace, puts her at essentially 80 speed. 80 speed, guys! How insane is that? And the enemy's getting debuffed by 6 from attack speed Menace, and another 3 from attack speed Far Trace. So the enemy's getting debuffed by 9, and her defense is going up, and her attack's getting high, so yeah. That's some crazy freaking damage, and that's some really high speed output. The right-hand side is probably the build I'd say you guys should try to go for. Attack speed catch, attack speed Far Trace, attack speed menace, attack speed solo, Ruptured Sky. Get these skills on her and watch her nuke everything. No map will be a challenge, guys. No map will be a challenge. Now, I still have 3 more builds of Brave Makaya to go. Okay, so yeah, if you were so these are different versions of the same kind of build. If you want to go for a super mage tank build, attack res catch, attack res Far Trace, attack res menace, and attack speed solo just to pump up her speed a little bit. 46 speed is pretty solid. And basically with Light of Dawn, that's 50 speed. 50 speed is pretty solid too. And she's getting how much res? She's currently at 49. 59 with Light of Dawn. Attack res catch. 68 res. 71 res. 12 points, so 71. 83 res. 89 res, basically. Yeah, she'd have 89 res. Good luck magic units. You'd have to hit her and hit her hard to deal any substantial damage. And the other build on the right-hand side is like a mixed build, just to pump up all her stats overall. Attack speed catch 4, attack res Far Trace, attack defense menace, attack speed solo. So she's getting double attack speeds, she's getting attack res, and she's getting attack defense. So basically how this build works is she'd be sitting at what? For attack, she'd be sitting at 44... 64, 70, 70, 79, I think attack speed, attack speed catch 4 is 70, so we'll put her at 79. Attack defense menace of 79, 91, 97 attack, or 103 attack, I think, which is insane, honestly. Yeah, 70 from Light of Dawn, 79, basically 82 with attack res Far Trace, 82, 95, 101, 107 attack. Her speed would be sitting at 44, 44, 53, 59 speed, which is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Defense. Attack, defense, menace. We'll pump her up by 6. And debuff the enemy by 6. Pump her up by 12. So that's 30 defense, 40 defense. 40 defense is pretty solid. And her res stat. 49, 59, 59, 62 res. So I mean, she can get pretty buff. She can get deceptively tanky, which is pretty cool. And the very last build that I want to talk about, I'm just gonna pop up on the screen here. So the new one's on the left-hand side. This is another kind of like a Fallen Ike build, which I think is kind of fun because attack speed unity, menace, solo. Yeah, it'll be interesting. She could potentially hit a lot higher for speed than with attack speed catch / far trace, which is kind of entertaining to me. If I slapped on far trace on there too, that'd be really, really good as well. But yeah, these are my Makaya builds, and that's all I really got to say. Definitely have fun building these units. I'm going to have a blast. I'm already having a blast, even though I can't get the skills I want. That's okay. I've burned through all my torches, and I got next to nothing to show for it, so it's always fun. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, this is BeReadon signing off. Bye. See you, everybody. And have fun building your units. I love these. I love this Holoforms round.